And who's doing our filming? Our city.
Yeah. The city.
Steve Wagner.
With the city.
That's who the Steve Wagner is. Okay. Oh,
I'm going to put my...
And was Casey the one that was?
She said that she was taking her mother to the doctor appointment and thought she could be back by 4:30. So, you know, that's...
She may come in a little late.
Yeah.
Well, you think we're going to wait a few more minutes? I mean, we have a quorum, but not everyone's here that we thought was coming. I still don't see Rod. Rod, are you there?
Rod, you're muted.
Can't hear Rod.
Rod's not showing up on my screen, on my list.
There
he is.
How about now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I can hear you, but I don't see your name up there, Rod. What the heck?
I don't see my name either.
I do.
Unknown. You're one of those unknown users.
Well, I did see his face there for a second. It flashed by.
You know, if I put my cursor on different faces, little dots come after your names.
Yeah, you can click on that and
Which gives me more options of, ooh, I can mute you.
You must be, you're the leader.
That's an important one to have.
You've got the power.
Mary Kay, I saw you at the Inglewood art building.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I hope we get to tour the inside pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what it's going to be like.
Yeah. There's Casey.
Casey, okay.
You're muted, Casey. Can you unmute?
Sorry, I didn't have anything to say yet.
The only person we're missing is Virginia, right?
As far as I can tell. Right.
Okay. All right. I took roll.
Okay, we've done the roll call.
Yeah, I got that done.
Very good. I guess we'll approve the minutes. We have a motion.
What do we need a motion for?
Approval of the minutes from
Oh,
February.
I'll move that the minutes be approved as distributed.
I wondered if we should add that the March 27th meeting did not happen because of the pandemic, just for historical
Oh, I can
interest.
make a note of that. On the minutes.
Yeah, just a parenthetical note or something in case anybody's wondering why there aren't any minutes from March 27th.
Good idea.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes as amended. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, they're approved.
All right.
We have no new business, correct? Is there any new business?
Old business?
If there's no new, we'll go to old.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see new business on there. Maybe mine's under other business. I'll wait for other business.
Well, the old business I have, and then we'll do the other business, are commission projects and what we want to do. And there was a mention of trash being a problem in the city. There was a specific question about what happens with the mattresses at the drop-off depot. And then the other issue was council's priorities as far as the Sustainability Commission.
On the mattresses, I tried to hunt somebody down at Nebraska Furniture Mart to see what they did with the ones they picked up from homes that were getting new ones. And I was not able to find who actually is in charge of that. I did talk with Hillcrest Ministries because they deal in furniture sometimes, but they did not know of any place that recycled them.
Well, Hillcrest Ministries did not know who recycled them?
Right.
Well, gee, I thought Hillcrest Ministries was behind the recycling that goes on.
Well, I emailed Cotton Civils, and he referred me to Zane, I believe, and they didn't have a place that they could recommend for it. So I don't know if they had like a private deal with somebody, or they didn't have any public place anyway that they could offer us.
Well, I can't think of the name of the recycling. There are two different avenues for the recycling. Well, for old mattresses, if the mattress is in good shape and clean and can be sanitized, Sleepyhead Beds would pick it up. Mm-hmm. And they distribute beds to children who don't have beds. The other one is Avenue of Life, and they were the ones that do mattress recycling on Linwood, I believe. But anyway, I hope that the city is working with either one of those two people when they get mattresses coming into the drop-off depot. Diane, do you know? Hello, Virginia.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, yes. Oh,
Hi.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm on the beach. Can you tell I'm on the beach?
It looks like you're calling in from Hawaii.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Diane.
So yeah, the mattress recycling, I didn't have much success as well. So, and just to inform, so when the pandemic hit, I've actually been overseeing, in addition to what I do at Water Pollution Control, overseeing the enforcement response. So, been just a little busy. So, but no, I don't know. I can't remember now because it's been so long, but I did reach out to a few places, and I just didn't have a whole lot of success. Though, I mean, I think, you know, it's something that we need to for sure try to hammer out and find something more than what, you know, there's got to be something. I just haven't had an opportunity to dig any deeper.
You know, Diane, you and I communicated back and forth about that right away. And then, but I don't remember either, but I bet I have emails about it. I'll look and see what I've got. You know,
Yeah.
that you and I talked about.
Hey, Dan, you said there was Sleepyhead Beds, and what was the second one?
Well, Sleepyhead Beds takes gently used mattresses.
Yeah.
And they clean and sanitize those and distribute them. But for flat out mattress recycling, there's a place called Avenue of Life.
Avenue of Life. Okay.
Right. And they're on the east side of Kansas City. I think there's a charge for the mattresses. I mean, for you to take your mattress there and dispose of it, there's a $5 or $10 charge, which is probably better than taking it to a landfill. I don't know. But they employ people trying to get back into the workforce deconstructing these mattresses.
I looked real quick in our emails, and that's the place that Diane had emailed about too, was the Avenue of Life.
Oh,
So
thank you.
And they are probably the only ones in the area that are actually deconstructing and recycling the materials. Anything else, folks? Do you want to try and have a discussion about commission projects or?
What do we want to do anything else about beds? I mean, mattresses, or just, some of the problem is just that we're in this state where everybody is slowed down or stopped. So that's part of it.
Right, but again, my only question on the mattresses, Maureen, was what the city's doing with the ones we're picking up right now.
Nothing. Throwing
Well,
away.
I suspect that they're going to the landfill.
Yeah, I suspect too.
And if we can, and part of the focus of sustainability in my definition, and maybe that's something we ought to tackle sometime, is trying to keep things out of the landfill that don't really need to go there.
And I think that is absolutely true. We want to prevent it from going to the landfill. The mattresses that are probably winding up at the city are something that would not be gently used. I'll just put it that way. It's stuff that we might obtain from a clean out or a cleanup or on the roadside, and it's not something that but it does need to be recycled. So yeah, let me
Right, but there are those folks who come to the drop-off depot, Diane, with their sometimes gently used mattresses that they don't want anymore, and they don't, can't put them in the trash can out front.
Yes.
So I just again the point is just to make sure the public works is aware of the options they have.
Yes. I will actually get on that. I'm going to make a note to myself, and then I will get on that tomorrow in the morning when I get,
Okay.
Anyone else? Anything? It's nice we're able to get together, but I find these kinds of meetings kind of difficult myself.
I do too.
I'm interested in the priorities issue that you raised about the city's priorities for sustainability.
I just don't really know how we get to that without talking to the council. Well, although I think we did have a discussion about what they said at the point in time that the Sustainability Commission was created, but I don't know the specifics. And the council may have changed since then somewhat.
Yeah.
We can either do that further or figure out our own priorities and do that until someone tells us not to.
Well, I think it would be great if the council was on board with it. If they are pursuing this greenest city idea, I've not heard anything more about it since the initial announcement about it, and I don't think it's a budget priority or on anybody's top list. And this pandemic has probably thrown that way down the list for them.
Right. And I'm sure we all understand at least some of that, but I assume the city's facing a revenue shortage also on top of everything else. Okay. Well, is there anything anyone wants to pursue, or do we?
I'd like to talk.
well,
about
if I could interject, if you guys would like me to reach out to council, then I would be willing to do that, to send out an email to see if they have initiatives that they're or priorities that they see that the commission might pursue, if that's something you guys would like me to do.
What do you all want to do?
I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to know, and that's the way to do it. If Diana will do that, that'd be great.
I will do that.
I have a comment about the trash around town.
Yeah.
We've had citywide trash pickups, and I asked Eileen who organized that, and it's a Chamber of Commerce. But once or twice a year just really doesn't take care of it. And I wondered if they or someone could organize smaller ones, say, let's just pick on the parks and their surrounding areas. Just put it out there on Facebook and every place else that this certain date at this certain time, if you want to pick up trash at, well, I'm going to say Rotary because it's close to us, Rotary Park, then, come on in. But I don't know if they have to have waivers signed and all that stuff. I just want to go do it instead of, having to go through a lot of rigmarole. And then maybe in a couple of weeks, they're gathering at another park, maybe at a different time for people who can't get there on early in the day, but could go later. And you don't necessarily have to go to someplace close to you if you just want to volunteer to go pick up trash. And then that way, the part of the problem when you go pick up trash is, now what do I do with it? So if you can leave it for the city to haul off, then people are more likely to come out and do it instead of, oh, I'm supposed to take it to my house. Anyway, I just thought maybe if we could do a bunch of smaller ones than just one or two big ones, that might help.
Anyone?
I like that idea. I've done it with Ocean Hour in Pensacola when I've been visiting down there, and they just say we're going to be at this park on this day, and they do it just for 1 hour every Saturday morning. They're somewhere, and they post on Facebook where they're going to be.
Oh, okay.
But they have a coordinator who takes the trash away, and they have all the grabbers and buckets and anything you need, extra gloves and all that. So the coordinator helps a lot on that. We can encourage people to do it on their own. Just say, go where you are, post your pictures.
I like the idea of a coordinator so that people don't have, when my friend and I walk our dogs, we pick up trash along that route.
Yeah.
But it's just that route, and we don't cross the street because we got our dogs. But if there was a announcement that we're going to be here, I think more people would go there than just do it on their own, because they'll think something else came up, or I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we would need probably basically a sponsor, which is usually the city that would, agree to the disposal costs and probably provide gloves and bags and whatever else. So, it's a budgetary item. It sounds like it's going to cost money, and there's no money for the Sustainability Commission that I know at this point.
Well, yeah, with the parks, their people pick up trash. Well, they pick up the trash that are in the barrels. I don't know how often they branch out and pick it up around. So I know the 2 days that they pick up the trash at Rotary. So there's been a couple of times where we've gone there and picked it up the day before, so that it's not just sitting there by the trash can for very long. But it's better if they haul it off right then and they know that we're doing it.
It could be something that Public Works could be approached about. They're responsible for the right of way outside the parks, and there's really a lot of trash in that area than there would be, at least in the parks, I'd say. So if somebody wanted to pursue that, all that would take would be an email to the Public Works Director saying, asking if it's possible to even pursue it, is how I would start.
Okay.
Who the Public Works Director is, and I'm sure Diane could probably help.
Yes. So Water Pollution Control has merged with Public Works.
Oh, really?
to make municipal services department. So, I'm under municipal services department now, so we're all kind of together. And I will ask Mike Jackson, he's the deputy director, if we can use maybe city staff or something. Maybe there's something that we can do as a department to help out. I'll just shoot it out and see what we can do, because I don't know what they're capable of doing or supplying, but I'll sure reach out to him.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Diane. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about? Any other business?
Well, I should let you know that my term is up October 1st, and I've decided not to apply again. So if you know of anybody who's interested for my slot, let them know to apply right away.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Is there a motion to adjourn before we give Diane another assignment?
I don't mind.
Oh, come on.
What I'm here for.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved to second that we adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? I guess we're adjourned. Thank you all very much. I don't know when we'll do
We
this
didn't
again.
set another meeting, did we?
Oh, you did not.
No.
We're talking 3 months probably? Did we do quarterly?